I'm here in the media room of my own home, my new home, and I'm going to show Apple TV and why I don't think Apple TV is a great product. Okay, so it's still somewhat of daylight here in Spain, so the projection is not that good, but you get the idea. I think you can still read. Now, the biggest problem that I see with Apple TV, I'm going to show you the main menu, right? This is what you see when you turn on Apple TV. And so what you have is a choice of movies, but you have to buy them from the iTunes shop, or you can access your own movies, but to see your own movies, like this Kurosawa movie that I have, or Hitchcock, or Art School Confidential, these are movies that I downloaded them from the internet, because in Spain it's not illegal to download movies using BitTorrent. So I downloaded these movies here in Spain, and I had to transform them into like an MP4 file using something called iSquint. So Apple TV would play them, right? And so all the movies you can get from the internet for free if you're in countries that allow that, or even paying in countries that don't allow that, but they don't play in Apple TV. The only thing that plays in Apple TV is the movies that they sell you on Apple TV, right? So it's kind of like not that great. Or it's like getting a cable subscription where you have to pay for everything, that nothing is free. So that's the first thing about the movies. So either you bring your own and you convert them, or kind of sucks. Then the TV shows is kind of the same story. They don't show you the show. When you want to see a show, what happens is this thing, the Apple TV goes to the internet, and it plays a little fragment of the show, like 30 seconds, right? And then again, you have to buy it. So it's kind of like old teasers. So you get to buy stuff from them, right? Which is it's not that great, right, either. So all I'm getting here is a 30-second trailer to try to entice me to buy the TV shows that, as I was saying, in Spain we get them all from like Emule and all the peer-to-peer, but that's not all I do. For example, I've subscribed to services that give you music. For example, in this little Sansa, I have a great service from Yahoo that I pay $8 a month, and because this little gadget is a Wi-Fi gadget, and it sells, I think, it's called the Sansa Connect, and it sells for something like $200 in the States. It connects to the Fonera, connects to phone, and it gives me sort of like all-you-can-eat music for $8 a month. Now, I'm very happy to pay for that. I don't care about downloading music when I have things like that, because $8 all-you-can-eat is really a great offer. But Apple TV doesn't have any offers like that, and in general, iTunes doesn't have any offers like that. It is 99 cents a song, which is not great for me, really. I prefer the all-you-can-eat $8. So the music that I have here is all the music that the 10,000 songs, more or less, that I have in my iTunes. And in that sense, I guess it's fine to play them. I mean, I get all my playlists. So, for example, I can play chill out music. For example, this is an Argentine band that I like, Gotham Project. And and it's good because I have it connected to this amplifier, right? So it kind of works well. But most people connect their TVs are not connected to amplifiers. So the whole concept of listening to music through your TV, which is generally of very poor quality, is not that great, right? So in that sense, I prefer to have a Sansa connected to an amplifier or something like that, where I can get internet radios, or the Sonos. The Sonos is also really cool. You get a lot of internet radios. So again, this is music that comes from my own iTunes, right? Then you have your photos, but again, the photos come from my own library, and it's fine. I mean, I can have the my photos, but it's not. This is I guess some music that I had chosen to play the show, and these are pictures of this house. And yeah, I can do my own photo show, and that's fine. But I can do that with my Mac too, right? I mean, I can connect my Mac to this projector, or you can connect it to any screen and do that too, right? So I guess, I mean, this is somewhat, it helps a little, but it's not that great, and then the other things, well, it's cool that it gets the Apple TV gets Wi-Fi, so it connects to phone, and that's good, and you can put it next to your TV, and you don't need to have a LAN. So I guess that's okay. But basically, Apple TV is just a way to look at your iTunes on a TV. So either it's kind of like a party where you have to bring your own beer, I guess it's fine, but you could have your beer at home. And I'm going to show you where the Apple TV is actually. So I have the Apple TV here. It's there next to a projector. It's very thin. It came in a box like this. It occupies this size, and these are the manuals. But considering how much I love my Mac, this is the Mac that's sending all the content to the Apple TV. I mean, really, what I would love to have is a service where I pay like, I don't know, maybe I have to pay more, $30. If I pay $8 for the music, maybe $30 for the movies or TV. Kind of like having a Time Warner cable subscription globally that comes over the internet, and I can pick and choose all the channels I want from all over the world, and I can make little boxes instead of having only the YouTube. The YouTube is the only option that appears on the Apple TV. It's the only thing that shows you stuff that it's kind of fresh, but it's not. Again, it's not that fresh because it's not really TV. YouTube, YouTube are moments that are cool. I love YouTube, but I don't think I can't like really lie down here and watch YouTube shorts for a long time, even though they may be okay. But I think I'm looking more. I would like to have Juiced here, for example, because Juiced gives me full-length TV. I think that's kind of better. So like I said, overall, I think the Apple TV is kind of like a disappointment. But it's a great idea, provided that I could make my own boxes. What I would like to do is just make my own boxes with every single thing that's on the internet that I want to watch. And then I would love this Apple TV, you know. I just wish that Apple was more of an open company.